Hey MHCers, this is PurdueMatt and welcome to episode 7, just 3 episodes left in the MHC 2015 challenge. This is Micheal Deerings challenge, monthly challenge. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, I encourage you to go back to episode 1 and start there. I've also included a link to Micheal Deerings' YouTube channel in the description below so that you can learn more about the challenge if you're unfamiliar with it and this is the first time that you're seeing it. Where am I in the challenge so far? Well, the challenge is to bring back all the Minecraft foods to your Minecraft Deli, quote, Minecraft Deli, and put them on various item frames inside your deli. I have created a scorecard, but I'm still sitting at 0 points because in order to get credit for the food, you actually have to put it in an item frame. I've just been collecting them in a chest. I have quite a few of them, so I'm going to get a lot of points all at once here pretty soon. In the last episode, I got a potato from a zombie, and so we are going to plant that and see if we can get a poisonous potato out of it. We're going to finish up our fishing hut and spend the evening fishing to see if we can get some pufferfish and salmon and other kinds of fish. I think there's only 3 types of fish that we can get. No, 4. There are 4 types of fish. So once we get all 4, we're done and we can quit. And then what we need to do is find another zombie to give us a carrot. We still need to find pumpkins and melons. So there you got it. So let's so where we left it, I had just gone monster hunting. I was 1 string short for a fishing pole, so I had to go out and find spiders, and so I just decided, you know what, I needed to go monster hunting anyway, so let's just do it, move it up a night. So that's what we did instead. So I was trying to be a little flexible. So we're on our way home, and that's where we stand right now. So here it is, MHC May 2015 challenge. And here we go. Play. Alright, so bring up F3. We're trying to find our way home. Let's eat first. Actually, let's make sure that we're not going to get blasted by a creeper. I think we're pretty darn close. 104 minus 460. Is that it over there? Oh, that's right there. We're almost home anyway. So, okay. So, this is the Queasy Queeper Deli. And hopefully... So we've got a couple things to do here. We lost our sword. So we're somewhere in one of these furnaces. I think we've got some iron. Oh, there's our iron. So let's fashion ourselves another sword. Oop, we picked up our crafting bench. And so let's get ourselves a new sword. And to replace the one that we broke. Now, I couldn't have just gotten that achievement. Now, get out of here, you silly. Alright, let's get us another pick. Just in case we need it. And let's unload stuff. You know what? We're going to fashion a couple buckets, too. Because we're going to need milk if we want to make a cake. Bake a cake. Something, something, something. I forgot the words. So we've got our hoe. Oh, we need to fashion another hoe because we jettisoned it in favor of... Let's get our iron back. So, with just 3 days left, it's coming right down to it. These have gone by so much faster than I thought they would. So this has been a lot of fun. You know, here I was all cocky thinking I would have everything in the challenge by day 5, day 6, and then I could make like a really cool deli and so on. Nope. Michael was right. Not at all. It's not the way it works. Alright, so we're going to need the bone meal. Let's do this. Just bone meal some stuff. Alright. Glass. There's glass. Where's my cobblestone? Okay, and let's... I keep changing my mind about what I want to do. Okay, let's make our fishing rod. So there's the string. hard-fought string. Okay, and let's make 2 fishing rods. Because wouldn't that be a pip to lose your... to break your fishing straight line. Oh, you got to be kidding me. You only need 2 string? Oh, that's embarrassing. I went through all that thinking I needed 3 pieces of string for a fishing rod, and you only need 2. Oh well. Alright, so let's go over here to... Well, isn't that just a pip? Alright, first things first. Let's take care of our little makeshift garden over here. And let's bone meal. Just enough to make a piece of bread. Stuff is growing so slowly. Alright, so we'll make 2 loaves of bread. Okay, so we should have 6 wheat. Let's get rid of all the rest, because you know what we're going to do now? Is we're going to plant potatoes on this side. And we're going to plant 1 potato. We're going to bone meal it. We're going to harvest it. Okay, 1 potato. Bone meal it. And harvest it. Okay, that's more like it. 2, 3, 4. Bone meal, bone meal. Harvest it. So hopefully, I'm hoping to get a poisonous potato out of this endeavor here. Okay, I've only got so much bone meal left. Okay. Alright, good. Did we get a poisonous potato? We did not. So let's plant the remaining potatoes and come back hoping. Okay, we're going to say hold on to 1 potato. We're going to go bake it and add it to the stash. And then let's make some item frames, shall we? Alright, so let's bake this potato. And let's make some item frames. So we gotta get some wood. I might be running low on wood. We are, sort of. Just make as many sticks as we can. Leather. 24. So I don't have quite enough to... Wow, okay, I'm going to need a lot more wood. Okay, so there are trees around here. So let's go get some acacia wood. Fortunately, acacia trees are like the kind of a pain in the butt to harvest. I heard that, zombie. Apparently there's a cavern or something close by. So we're gathering wood to make our item frames for our deli. Okay, good. So no floating trees allowed in Minecraft. It's one of my pet peeves. I can't abide floating trees. If you're going to harvest a tree, harvest the whole stinking tree. Don't leave anything to be an ugly floating log in the sky. So we've got 37. Let's just get a couple more for good measure. Since we're doing it, we don't have to do it again. We don't have to do this again by the time we get to the end of the challenge. Because time is flying in this challenge. Got to be efficient. Which is why I'm glad I can sprint in this game. Because I got so much food. Alright. Okay, I don't have to make the item for I can. Floating log. No, cannot have floating log. So Troy Boy in his April MHC had his furnaces all out of whack. He said, "Yeah, this is for you OCD folks. This might drive you nuts." And he was right. Okay, so if that's not enough, then I don't know what is. So let's... Okay. And... Okay, so there's our item frame. So let's just put those away for now, because we've got some stuff to do with our fishing place. Let's get a let's make a quick furnace, couple furnaces for over there. I already had those achievements. Don't even. Okay, let's get some coal. All right, there's our baked potato. Let's put that in our ready to go area over here. Oh, it's nighttime. All right, so it's got a couple things that we need to finish on our fishing hole over here. One, I had forgotten that when your if your fishing hole is, or you're fishing and don't have access, if the bobber has access to the sky, it will be more efficient. So I'm going to replace the top here with glass. So seeing the sky through glass panes is fine, but that makes your having access to the sky makes your more likely that you'll be able to get good catch. Okay, and then the other thing I wanted to do was down here. I think that this is not quite low enough. I think that I will still be bothered by mobs with this. So I'm gonna finish this off. And now I don't think they'll swim down to get me. So there it is, the man cave. Alright, so let's do a little fishing, shall we? Actually, let's put our furnaces down so we can put our catches right in the furnaces and cook them. Okay. Let's see how we do. Oop. Okay. Interesting. There we go. So this is about as thrilling as watching somebody mine. Oh, we got a fish. All right, there we go. So that's just regular old fish. Okay, so let's see what we catch next. So I suppose while we're doing this, I could tell you another story. So what is interesting about me? Well, I'm kind of a walking paradox in that I'm a geek. I'm an engineer. I love geek culture, but I'm also a musician. I'm a classically trained vocalist. When I was at, what was that? Did I just miss whatever that was? Whoa, okay, I'm not going to be able to get up doing this. Oop, I'm still not going to be able to get up. Sheesh. All right, what was that? Another fish. Okay. So yeah, I went to a university that did not have a music school, but they did have a set of, a bunch of choirs, and so I was in a all male ensemble there, and they brought in voice coaches to coach the various singers over the course of the semester. And my voice coach was somebody who had actually learned from Pavarotti, which is kind of cool. I like that. So we had various a cappella groups, and I was in an a cappella ensemble that called Absolute Zero. We were a bunch of geeks, a bunch of... I'm not sure if that's going to get me anything. Okay. So we did a cappella, we did kind of parody songs. We did a lot of fun stuff. Did everything from classical to parody to cover songs. It was a lot of fun. Okay, another fish. Come on. No. Get away. Go away. Go away, squid. Don't want you. Okay. I'm going to have to deal with this squid. Okay. There we go. Thrilling stuff. Another fish. Oh. Okay. Cast it. Not quite day. Still got time. Being hopeful. Pufferfish. Yes. Okay. Cavern nearby. I think it's funny how the bobber glitches like that when you're fishing in an enclosed place. Another funny thing about me is that once when as a teenager, I grew up near Indianapolis, and my friends and I used to go to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway quite a bit during the month of May. And during qualifications, I think I missed it. Darn it. I used to collect autographs on this old program that my dad had given me. and it was a 1963 Indy 500 program. It was a great conversation starter with the drivers because they'd look at it and then they'd immediately want to start flipping through it. And so I was actually waiting for Mario Andretti's autograph. Hey, a salmon. Yay. Okay, let's cook that up. And back in the late 80s, early 90s, Mario Andretti's team was owned by Paul Newman, the award-winning actor, and now late award-winning actor. And one of the best places to get autographs at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway is if you wait outside the driver's trailer when they're qualifying. They will typically come, have a driver bring them back on a golf cart from the pit area to a bowl. From the pit area to back to their trailer. So I was waiting outside Mario Andretti's trailer for his autograph. I knew he was qualifying, and when he was done, I was kind of waiting around, and I was looking the other one way, and I heard a golf cart start coming up on us, on me, and which I didn't really think anything about it because there's often golf carts driving around, and I heard somebody say, "Look out!" And I turned around just in time to bounce off the windscreen of a golf cart, and it knocked me down. And I looked up, and it was Paul Newman standing above me, apologizing like crazy. "I'm so sorry. Are you all right?" And all I could say was, "You're Paul Newman." So I just got another fish. So it's day 7. Just to quickly finish my story, I did get Mario's autograph and Paul Newman's autograph, and he felt so badly he actually invited me to sit down and have lunch with him inside the little pagoda area of the trailer. So that's my kind of brush with greatness. I actually got to have eat deli cutlets and drink a beer with the greatest race car driver and arguably the greatest actor ever. All because of a stupid accident. And my friends came back and they could hardly believe themselves, and they wanted me to get them in to sit at the table with them, and I just kind of looked at them and said, "No way. Eat your heart out, guys." So anyway, it's day 7, and we have now fish. Oh, back. I didn't retrieve it from the furnace. So, folks, enjoy your own episodes, enjoy your own adventures, and enjoy mine with me. And until next time, ciao.